I just put a couple of tubs over there with the steers so that I'll have something to feed them in, since I'm feeding them. I'm not feeding them the range cubes that are bigger. It's like smaller little bitty pellets and corn, so I need something to feed them in. So I just put it over there, and now I'm gonna feed the goats. Okay, it is early evening, so the only ones I feed in the evenings are the cows and the does, the female goats. I don't feed the boys. I don't feed the chickens again. I don't even feed the dogs again. Everybody else eats once a day. What in the world? Look at this. Kitty, don't knock this over. Don't get in that. Don't get in that. Kitty, hold on. Look at that. Those are mean looking. Does anybody know what these are? Those are just really... Where did he go? There he is. Look at that. I've seen several of them here lately, and I had never seen them before. And all of a sudden I'm starting to see them. Stay away from that. So leave a comment down below if you know what that is, and should Kitty stay away from it? I know I went way around it. Bright colors, that means caution to me. So they haven't gotten the gates up yet. Still no gates. Still having to bring the dogs in and put them in a kennel while I'm gone. Oh, back to what I was saying. I only feed everybody once a day except the does. Started feeding the does twice a day when they started feeding babies. And now I've got a baby out here of my own that I'm trying to keep in the pen, and the best way to do that is to feed her. Keep her belly full so she doesn't wander off. What, buddy? Are you ready? Are you ready for me to come in there and take care of everything? He likes to get real close, but he doesn't kiss. He just gets real close. He calls me up close. He likes hugs, but he doesn't kiss. Okay, here we go. So what I do, would you stop hitting things? My camera? Me? What I do is put, this is weird, but the first bowl I put something in is the last bowl that they're interested in. And so that's the one that Sky can eat out of most of the time. Now things, come on guys. Things change up every now and then, but I put it in Sky's bowl first, and they follow me over to the other bowls. And here we go. There's that. See, they're there. Watch, they'll start coming over here. See? So then that leaves, well, see, now Sky's gonna move. But that leaves, you know, this bowl way over here for Sky to eat out of. Tucker, you've got to stop. No, get down. No, you know better than that. No. Hey. Stop it. That's a good boy. He doesn't hardly ever do that, but he does do it occasionally. You probably can't tell on camera, but he's huge. He's actually kind of a lighter dog than a lot for his breed. A lot of them are for his breed. I think he's only about 100, maybe a little bit over 100 pounds, but it feels like a lot more when he jumps on you like that. So the girls are the only ones that get fed. Partly now, I mean, like, the babies are old enough to be weaned, but they still are nursing off of their mothers, except for Sky. She's still getting a bottle. So in order to try to help keep Sky from getting out as often, because I can't keep her from getting out, I feed them twice a day. And I don't know how long I'll be doing that. I wish that wasn't a thing. But I still have to water everybody. I still have to go look at everybody and make sure, you know, everything's okay. But I am going to feed the steers. I feed the cows not even once a day. I feed the cows just whenever I feel like it, pretty much. Just enough to keep them trained to the bucket, keep them coming up to me and let me look at everybody and make sure they're healthy and everything like that. And so the cows are not going to be happy when they hear me get into the cow feed to get grain for the steers and not for them. But I did feed them yesterday, and in fact I fed them the day before as well. So I don't know if this is the same one or if it's a different one. Definitely leave me some comments. Tell me what's going on there. Kitty, watch it. Danger. So they didn't let Sky eat very much. She's eating a little bit of it now. But she really didn't get a whole lot to eat, so I am gonna have to give her a bottle tonight anyway. So I went inside and warmed it up, or set it in some warm water, because I'm just feeding whole milk. She's older now. I'm not doing the mixture that I was doing, which was the evaporated milk and then buttermilk and whole milk. But it's just straight whole milk now, but I do warm it up for her by setting it in a bottle. She's getting a little bit to eat, but not enough. She's going to be hungry and she's going to be out, and she'll get out anyway. There's nothing I can do about that, but I want her to be able to come back in at night. Like, I want her to be satisfied enough to come back in early enough at night. So, oh, got wet there. I'm going to turn off the water. Hi, kitty. I just turned on the water again. I'm gonna water the cows. I put the end of the hose into the stock tank and turned on the water. Gonna water the cows. Don't let me forget to, well, I set a timer on my phone, so we should be good. So back to feeding the animals. The only exception besides Sky, besides the goats, the girl goats that I had forgotten about, is the two bucks up front. Pepper and Chase are still in those cages up front. I still have not sold Chase. Pepper is still healing up from his wounds. He is getting better, but it's just a long process. And so in the morning I feed them goat feed and a little bit of hay. And then when I get home in the evenings, people are already coming up to get a drink. When I get home in the evenings, I do give them some more hay. I have to give them hay. I won't give them any goat feed. If it was colder, I probably would, but it's not. So I do have to keep hay over there, which is something I don't like to do. I need to hurry up and sell Chase. I need to sell both of them, actually. But Pepper has that injury, and I'm waiting on that to get completely healed. I can't see where it's open anymore, but I've not messed with it because I don't want to rip it back open. And I don't really want to touch him. He stinks. Oh my goodness. He is the friendliest goat, buck. Well, Rocky's pretty friendly too. And Rocky is his son. Okay, Rocky and him are both pretty friendly. Rocky doesn't smell as bad as him though. So I do give them some hay in the evenings. And then the little buckling that I have in the big coop out here, I give him some hay. And so I'm going to come out here. I see 2 ducks. I'm going to come out here and just confirm what I started to tell you guys when I started this video. Well, I didn't start talking about it right away, but you probably know by the thumbnail and title already that not everything is perfect right now. This morning when I came out to feed the 2 that usually let me see about these waters. The 2 that usually greet me. Hi, Caleb. Hi, buddy. The 2 that usually greet me in the morning, the first 2 is Kitty and Batman. And this morning, Batman did not show up. So he's gone. I kind of went out that way. Well, you guys can't see like that. I kind of went out that way and looked a little bit. I did find a little bit of places where there's black. See, there's black feathers here. So there's black feathers here, and that's gonna that green sheen on it. That's gonna be Batman. And then there were some out here, a little bit. Out here somewhere. Oh, like right over here. See, can you guys see those 2 ducks here? They were here. They were right there this morning hiding. And that's not usual for them. But here's some more of the black feathers. And so for the ducks to be there is not really normal. They're already out here eating, or they sleep right over here. And there were 3 ducks, and one of them was sitting on a nest here. And when I found out that the rooster was gone, the ducks were acting a little odd. I came over to check and see if she was still here, and she is not. And I don't think she has as many eggs as she did. Let me check and see this bird out here. There is a bird way out here, and I can't, it might be the rooster. I don't know, that would be so cool. Why he would be way out here, that's not normal. He's the one that greets me. His hens were up at the front where the shop is, on their own. He has 3 hens that stay with him, and it's just really odd behavior for them to come out there. So let's see who this is way out there by themselves. Okay, this is the hen. This is the Orpington hen that did belong to him. So she's way out here by herself. So he's gone, and it is sad, and that's why you don't name birds. Everything likes to eat birds. It sucks. Batman was the one that would, he was always there to get food. I say he greeted me, he just wanted the food. But he would eat the food out of my hand, and I've never I never had a bird like that. I never really let them do that before. Y'all look at this. Oh, never mind, he quit. I was gonna show you that goat. He was pushing. Here she comes. Did you not get enough to eat? Nope. So, down to 2 ducks and lost a rooster. And some eggs, apparently. Tucker was out here, but Caleb was not. You're not responsible for it, are you? Who did this? Who did this? My goodness, buddy, who did that? What are you doing? You don't give kisses either. Now Caleb's a lot lighter than Tucker. He's tall, but he's a lot lighter. He's probably 70 pounds, maybe. I don't know. Somewhere in there. But it is sad that Batman is gone, because I had the Joker, the Laughing Rooster, and Batman, the Black Rooster. So I guess what I'm going to do is catch his hens. Like, they're all scattered out. There's 3 of them. I'm going to catch his 3 hens and put them in the big coop. And I'm going to start leaving Caleb out at night, because one of the biggest concerns I had was for Batman. Now, Batman and his hens would sit up there, and that other rooster would sit up there, which these death layers that I let out belong to him now, and they've been roosting on top of that. So hopefully they'll continue to roost on top of that coop, that run rather. And I'll just leave Caleb out at night where he belongs. It was kind of ridiculous bringing a livestock guardian dog in to the garage at night, but I didn't want the chickens eaten, and the chickens got eaten anyway. But it wasn't from Caleb. I don't know if whatever it was just got really brave to come up this close and take the birds, because like I said, Batman is usually up there on that fence with his girls. Not always, but like most of the time, 99% of the time, that's where they roost. And these ducks are usually right by this chicken coop, where at the back of the chicken run rather. And see, this is Caleb. Come here, Tucker. Not Caleb, but Tucker. Come here, buddy. Tucker has room all the way up to here. Come here, bud. Tucker can come right here where the spider web is. This is the corner. See, look at her out there by herself. She has no man. Hey, come here. Anyway, the duck hen was there, and they usually just nest right up in here. And so I don't know if he wasn't paying attention last night, or whatever it was, is like really hungry, or just really brave, or really stupid. But I don't really know what to do for the ducks now, and hopefully they stay up this way, and hopefully with 2 dogs out here back and forth barking at each other, maybe that'll make a difference, because they bark at each other a lot. I came up here to get this water hose. It was in there. That's quite full, overflowing even. But there is an egg. There is a white egg down in the water, and I don't know if you can see it because of the reflection. I'll go around and see if I can show you. See See that? I'm gonna get wet. Step back. That's a duck egg. That's nasty. That means the duck was in the water. Hey, you want an egg? Do you want an egg? There you go. Hey, right there. I don't know if it'll break. Yeah, it broke. Hey, good boy. Go ahead and get it. See, I was hoping her sitting on these eggs right now. It is a lot cooler than it has been. We got up to like 100 degrees when she was sitting last time, and it was just too hot. Now we're in the 80s. We're like in maybe the mid 80s now. It probably got up to the upper 80s. And I was hoping that these eggs would hatch. Also, I had come up with a little something that I was going to do for winter for the ducks. I was going to build a little place right here for them on the side of this coop for them to bed down in the winter. And now I'm back to wondering what I'm going to do with these ducks. I don't want to put them in here and let them get into the water, especially now that there's a goat in there that needs to drink out of that water. But at the same time, I feel like I'm going to lose them out here, and so I might be back to considering getting rid of them again, selling them. There's only 2. I had like 6, 7, 8 of them, and now I'm down to 2. It's really frustrating. Oh, she almost came around the corner. Where'd she go? There she is. Man, for dumb birds, they sure are smart. Ah. Well, I'm not going to be able to get those birds in. I got the gray one. I don't know if you can see her in the very back there, pacing. I got one of the hens, but now the others, they know what's up. I have no intention of getting the death layers or that rooster, but just these 2 hens. I wanted to get them in the big coop because they are laying, and as far as I know, they're not cracking eggs. But I don't know what to do about the ducks. The ducks spend their day out here eating bugs and stuff, and then they come back up here at night, and hopefully they won't get in trouble the next couple of nights, because I just don't know what to do. And I was wanting to get these hens and leave Caleb out here tonight. Wait, here we go. Nope. I thought he was going to run them back over here. An egg just popped over there. Did y'all hear? You probably didn't hear it, but over there where them cows are, they apparently stepped on one or something, and it popped, and they jumped. Because these hens aren't eating the eggs, they're just laying them and leaving them. I'm over here with the steers now. Fed them. I'm filling up their water, their stock tank. The cows, the fence, the corner is like right here. And so it could get very loud because the steers are eating and they're not. I know you guys saw in the pasture there's a lot of weeds. I don't do anything to the pasture. Partly because I don't know how. And then another part to that would be I don't have the equipment or the capability of doing anything with the pasture right now. Treating it for the weeds and planting seed and all that kind of stuff. Hang on a second. Something is here. Yeah. Something's moving in here. I don't know what it is. But it started over here and came up this way and stopped in here somewhere. It might be just a rabbit, I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of weeds out of there. I'm really surprised at how many different weeds and types of weeds that the Dexters will eat. I don't know if that's all breeds will eat it, but the Dexters will clear a fence line. So they're so loud. So although not all of that is grass, they will eat some of the weeds. But you got to keep in mind there is almost 20 acres out, well, minus what I take up here with the cows and I mean with the goats and the dogs and all that. But there's a lot of land out there for just that many cows. There are 4 cows and 3 calves and a bull out there. So they've got plenty of, they're not thin. They're not small cows, especially hers. But anyway, so far I've not noticed where these steers are getting the round bales of hay. They've not bothered them, but that grass over there is good. There's a lot more grass over there than there is even out here. I mean, there's less. Let's say this: there's less weeds in there than there is out here. The grass looks better. The pasture is better on this side where they are. So they're not getting into the hay bales yet. I started to go put this. Well, I still have time to put this up before the bucket is full, before their stock tank is full. I'm really having a hard time concentrating, having a hard time talking right now because of all the noise. I hear the cows, I hear the dogs up here wrestling. Titus, he's real loud. He's loud in everything he does. It's embarrassing when we go to the vet and he sits there and talks and talks and talks while we're waiting on the vet to come out. So with the news that I had to give, the bad news and the difficulties talking and concentrating, this might be a bad video. But for those of you that it's not a bad video who did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up. Everybody leave me a comment. Everybody leave me a comment about anything, any suggestions, any ideas, any thoughts. Try to keep the, here comes a vehicle. Try to keep the hate at a minimum. And hopefully we will see you on the next video. Thank you guys for watching. What are you doing, Jake? What are you doing? Yuck. Are you hungry? You think you are.